So, I spent a lot of time at the Bushcraft Essentials website because I really want that Bushbox XL stove, the folding stove. At one point while I was there, I noticed they had a fire piston. And so I figured I have a certain history with the fire piston. I've had several, and I've never really, I guess I'm looking for a fire piston to love, you know, because I, like as I've said, I'm a flint and steel guy because I like the ancient feel of it. And the fire piston is kind of the diametric opposite, right? That's just about as high tech as it comes, you know, that's gadgety. Anyway, every time I see a cool new fire piston, I kind of want to give it a try. And what interested me in the Bushcraft Essentials one is that it looked really well designed. And it looked like a good size for my hand. So I got one for a review. I bought it, incidentally. In the name of full disclosure, I bought this. And I do not feel the need to give it a good review if I don't like it. Anyways, this is beaten to hell because it's been sitting in my bag for weeks, because I got it weeks ago and I haven't had time to make a video. Because, well, life is just too busy. But the reason I haven't taken it out and messed with it is because, contrary to my usual philosophy on this, I want to review this the first time I use it because I would only use a fire piston in like an emergency kit. Put one in, like, say, the missus's truck emergency kit or something, so that if all hell breaks loose, it's just an easy way to, you know, pound a fire into being. So that's enough with the disclaimers. Wow, this is really wrecked. Who cares? It's just a box. So, okay. Oh, there's, what do we got? One fire piston. One instruction book. Anything else? Oh, extra O-rings. That's a nice touch because not everyone sends out their stuff with extra O-rings. One, two, it looks like 4. Nice. Okay, that's a plus. I like that. Instructions in English and German, I guess, right? That would be cliche, but okay, this is all English. Yeah, and that's in German. Okay. Yeah. Looks fabulous. Oh yeah, it's a good size too. Yeah, I like it. Now, let me see. Okay, that's instructions. Okay, so one of these is tinder. Is that this one? Yes, okay. There's some charred rope in there. And let me see. Other side. Because there's supposed to, yeah, okay, this screws off. So this is the piston side, and yeah, there's a really tiny ferro rod in the shaft of the piston, which is a nice touch. And I think, yes, and this unscrews because, okay, this is all tight. Anyone who's used a fire piston before is, right? Because it's like sealed. What not everyone does, but they do, is you unscrew this to let air in. So far, very cool. And it's, man, nice design elements, nice texturing. I like it. So let's see how it works. Now, I do have to say that I am unsold on the fire piston as a concept. So what I'm looking for here is not just a successful, it's not just a high quality product, I'm looking for something that's going to change my mind on the fire piston as a phenomenon. Because it doesn't, like, the fire piston doesn't do anything that any of my other fire starting methods don't do. Well, oh, there it is. Okay, okay. I was like, huh. Okay, there we go. No blooper reels on Raindance Bushcraft, guys. Okay, so just pound it, right? They've got the instructions on the side. That's what I'm looking at. Oh. Nope. It was loud. Nope. There's no way I'm doing this on my knee, considering how hard I have to pound it. Ah. Do you see it? Okay. So it works. You just have to adjust your slam, and there's a speed. It seems to popping this out so that you can get some air to the ember. Interestingly, this unscrews as you're doing that a bit, so that's something you should know. So what do I think? It's a fire piston. Yeah, takes the same sort of adjustment period to learn to use it as the other ones did. Would I buy it again? No. And it's not because this isn't a beautiful, beautiful piece of machined metal. That weird sort of, as you're working it, you got to keep tightening this. Okay, good to know, but it's not a make or break thing. It's just, this hasn't changed my opinion of the fire piston as a phenomenon, as a gestalt sort of, deal. I find that the fire piston it's a techie, gadgety thing, which, especially when it looks like this, it's really nice and tactical. But this isn't what I'm looking for when I'm out in the bush. When I'm in the bush, I'm there to do bushcraft stuff. I'm there to enjoy, starting my fires the old way. As techy as I will get is the ferro rod, and this, this kind of looks like it needs mollywebbing, And I think that the fire piston is a solution looking for a problem. So I can't see what it would bring me. And so in that case, it's not a comment on this at all that I wouldn't buy it again, because it's probably the nicest fire piston I have ever used. Actually, I have ever seen. It's good weight, beautifully machined. Like, there are no rough spots on this at all. I almost feel like I should make a cheesy German engineering joke. But, it's gorgeously designed. Works exactly the way it's supposed to. It's not a comment on the workmanship or the design. All that is faultless. But I'm unsold on the fire piston still. So I guess that's all she wrote. Thanks for watching, guys.